So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile.
Haaland! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
No, that's been intercepted. Baresi cuts it out. Tries to pass it through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just...
Tries one from range! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Tries to get it clear. Over to the right flank. It's a promising position. It's out for a goal kick. Oh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. Ibrahimovic. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of...
Chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. The ball has bounced loose now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Raul. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Argentina can break now. Argentina still without a single shot on target. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, this looks sharp. O'Shea gets over and intercepts. It's Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Best makes a move down the right. And it's Gullit. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Hakimi. And the pass is intercepted. Nedved with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Pass somewhat off target.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Roberto Carlos. Nedved. Raul has given away a free kick. frustratingly close. O'Shea did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bullet, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. And that's another good win of the ball. Duke is onto it in a flash. Raul.
Argentina truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Looking for a runner. Diouf. Abiati claims comfortable.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That has not gone well. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
O'Shea, that's destined for the flank. Roberto Carlos. Raul running with the ball. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's well spotted. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Argentina currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Azar! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
No, it's come to nothing. And this is Bullet, shapes to shoot! Haaland. Raul. Haaland. That looks a good ball through. He's being urged to shoot. It's Azar! Azar! The man's a genius! A finish right from the top draw. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Could be danger here. It's run loose here. Nedved. Ibrahimovic being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland! 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 That is brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Cambio de jugadores en Argentina.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
O'Shea, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Argentina do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Has a look and plays it forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Nedved. Nicely aimed pass. Raul. Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Cruyff. Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Haaland. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Spread neatly. Nedved. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well read, nice interception. Gullit. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Nedved. Now it's Cruyff. And here's Insigne.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Oh, good climb! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Argentina certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And the counter is on. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Shoots! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Relentless! Just relentless! Just cruising! They are cruising! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it.
It's Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's definitely not his best. Gullit. Spread out to the left. Now it's Insigne. Time and again they are repelled. Neymar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gattuso. And it's Nedved. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. And the referee brings it to a close. Argentina have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Argentina desperately failing.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
Great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come to mind, and I think they best sum up what he could muster on a consistent basis.
And it's Gullit. Now Kubasi cuts out the pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Gullit. And he's intervened well there. Nedved. Nedved does really well to win the ball there. Roberto Carlos. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Vieira.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a little off target. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Nedved. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's a sharp little ball here. Gullit. Nedved. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Gullit.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Now it's Gullit. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cafu. Kubasi. This is a promising build-up. Gullit cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Munich couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Tries to pass it through. Albert Ferrer spots it and intercepts. Neither of these two want to come off second. And a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vieira, Haaland, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Best. Cafu. Cafu. That's Nedved. And here's Gullit. He'll try from distance. And that is wildly off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Gullit, who can single-handedly make a difference. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Great vision. Elects to cross.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Nedved. Now it's Diaz. Now it's Van Basten. Nedved. Foot in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Gullit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Gullit is offering a wry smile there.
Argentina with the corner, there first. Opts to play it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Pelé. Vieira. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Diaz. Oh, that's fabulous. That's the end of the first 45. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Please be made aware that smoking
And we
is
are up to the break.
in designated
Argentina
areas
certainly
within
have
grounds.
plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Can he get on the end of this? Thinks about the shot. And it's played in here. That is a brilliant interception. Nedved. Good read, needed to be. Gullit. Now it's Pelé.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's got away. Nedved. He has a look up. Oh, that's neat. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. Not a bad try by any means.
Van Basten really might have got ever so slightly across it. I don't think he intended to hit it so close to the frame of the goal. I mean, that's a bit obvious.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Now, that's a lovely exchange. And it's played in. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, that was vital. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Haaland! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field. Number
It's their
12,
second corner of the game.
Van Basten. Number 17, Erling Haaland. Number 18, Gullit.
And
Number
now they can
20,
spring out of defence.
Vieira. Number 13,
No
Cannavaro.
breakthrough and well into the second
on the
period.
field.
It is still anyone's game. Chance, surely! Now he's going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Munich really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Substitution in progress.
Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Pelé. Ferdinand promptly onto that. And the finish! And yes, it's there! How they've waited! Now they have it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
The first breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Now it's Pelé. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet.
Big chance! And he's stuck it away. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, what has happened here? And they can counter here. Lorenzo Insigne is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And this is Insigne. Oh, right place, right time.
Lorenzo Insigne really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's picked it up out wide. And that's the keeper's ball. Argentina can break now. This looks promising. Oh, well played, well played. Roberto Carlos.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that has left him in a heap. Kaká crosses it in. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Threads one in, tries one from range! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky, lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Roberto Carlos. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's Stojkovic. Stojkovic. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of
There
him.
will be 3 minutes added time.
Can he get it through? And the number on the board is 3. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, now he can... He's having a shot! And we're done. Argentina, our chirpy tactician-in-chief, can draw great satisfaction from it.
A quick reminder today that
So what do you
smoking
take
is
away from
only
it all,
allowed
Jim?
in areas
Argentina
shown on this map.
definitely impressing
Thank
me
you for
here,
your cooperation.
especially the way...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then.
What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection.
Nedved purring through the gear. Terrific effort! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he's missed a very good chance there. He might have got a little too much on that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Koundé clears it away. He's having a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Seedorf actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Argentina have their second corner now. He leaps for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Bullet. Oh, he's having a go! Ruud Gullit! That is just a piece of art!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. O'Shea was in no mood for any of that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Donatoni plays it in, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Best. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He'll try from distance! And that is quite wonderful! A finish of true class! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Señoras y señores, beban con responsabilidad. Cualquier persona que parezca intoxicada o se comporte de manera inadecuada será expulsada. Muchas gracias.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible.
Insigne! Ambitious, but just off target.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Cafu is there, and he can pick it up. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, super fine. And Boyan! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Utaitani with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
And they've got Reed. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Just the keeper in his way. Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Lorenzo Insigne clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, good effort! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Tries to pass it through. Elise has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. O'Shea running with intent. Oh, he's found support out wide. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Big chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Argentina have their second corner now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Seydou. He'll try from distance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Gullit. He's having a pop! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now here's the delivery. Pepe gets it away. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
What a throw in. Out for a throw. It will be. Looking for a runner. And no, that was never going to make it. O'Shea. Hullet. And it's Hullet. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's gone looking for safety. Threads one in. And Ibrahimovic! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Ibrahimovic was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Hullet did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Shevchenko. Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's come off the upright. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go.
There will be 3 minutes.
Roberto
added time.
Carlos. Roberto, impressive jump! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And yes, it's him again. Argentina find a position of real strength now. Seidel! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Argentina absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Argentina, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Iwobi. Number 15,
So we're off again.
Olise. Number 20, Shevchenko. Coming on the field,
Seedorf,
number 14,
Insigne,
Bebeto.
showing
Number
good feet.
19,
Great chance!
Number 9,
And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Hullet, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lovely pass. It's Inzaghi! Oh, brilliant save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
That pass isn't the best. Now the ball in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's had it nicked away. Totti.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bojan Krkić making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's claimed by the keeper. And that is out of play. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Ibrahimovic. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Can he finish? It goes to show he is human after all.
Argentina really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Hazard. That looks a cracking ball. Now there's a fine ball. Keeper's got his work done.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Totti. And here's Inzaghi. Driving forward. Played out to the left flank. Insigne receives it in a wide position. He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Gullit. Ibrahimovic. And the counter is on. Ibrahimovic. Alexander-Arnold. Some resolute defending there. Lorenzo Insigne. He's picked his way through. Bullet! He's kept it out just.
Argentina certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
So, third corner of the game.
Alexander-Arnold. Number 13. Bayern. Coming on the field. Number 21.
Played out wide.
Number
Cross
7.
needs to be... He's rising!
Substitutions taking
Will
place.
be livid with himself. Oh, this looks sharp. Looking to play him in. That is good progress on the left. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Cruyff. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. And this is Cruyff. He's in one-on-one. Real chance! It's a goal! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
And when the manager called on him... Oh, they could be caught out here! Out of play for a throw. Oh, he's been caught napping! Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been cut out, well played. Filippo Inzaghi. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And they can counter here. Diaz. He's found the way through. Look at the space here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Diaz.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
That is a little undercooked. Seedorf. Roberto Carlos. Diaz. Good purposeful running this. Now this could be a chance. It's Roberto Carlos! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. So that's it. It is all over. Argentina looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
And a quick reminder.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he said it.